1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. So it'll take us about 10 hours to set this stream up for the testing 1, 2, 3. Thanks for checking in, Geeks Historian. Let's just see. We're using Restream here, so we'll try to crop out any chat here. Thanks for the feedback, Geeks. We're just gonna make this bigger so at least we could see it. And then let's just do a quick test here. Okay, let's see. Hey, thanks for the good luck. Nice to meet you, Thumb. Why did that look like that? Okay, I guess we could just mess around here with that. So this is going to be, I guess, a relaxing stream, I guess. We're just going to do a little show and tell here. Yep, we always like to talk to ourselves. I think, yeah, that looks okay, at least for now. I know we can make improvements here, but let's crop this down a little bit. I know we're just showing one chat for now. Maybe down the line we can show two chats, you know, two lines, but I guess that's okay for now. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna, this is gonna be really chilled and casual. It's gonna be on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, well, let's get started. So obviously it starts here. We're not playing on the, for this casual stream, we're not playing on the Japanese version. We know there's tricks and glitches that you can do. Yep, there's certain tricks and glitches you can do with the Japanese 1.0 or Super Famicom version. There's really not that much tricks in the Mastersword run. It's maybe a couple, like a dash, but just for the sake of this, we just wanted to show this the replay, the rewind feature, and also we also understand on the Famicom, Super Famicom, that text reads faster because it's a little bit more less to read or whatnot. Hey, Mr. Matthews, welcome in. Hope you're having a thumbs up day, and also hope you're having a thumbs up day as well, geeks. Ahoy! Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see how this looks here. So, yeah, your uncle's leaving here, and you gotta stay in bed here. Let's just see. We can make this a little bit bigger. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's get rid of this testing 1, 2, 3 also. Remember, we're amateur streamers. Arr, leave us off the hook. Alright, we're gonna hit the books here. Back in school. Did you see Planet of the Apes movie yet? No, it's a bit of a tight schedule this week, and we're gonna have to see it next week, maybe during the week. But yeah, we do want to see that. I don't know if you have seen it or Geeks or anyone else. No pressure to answer. We do want to see it. We also wanted to see the Fall Guy, or not the Fall Guy video game, but yep, the Ryan Gosling one. So now about the stunt driver. We also want to see Mad Max Furiosa, the prequel to Fury Road. Very excited to see it. Now you're going to skip the lantern here for the Mastersword, or the lamp. You really don't need it, and it just adds more inventory, like scrolling and stuff. So we're using a rewind feature just to show folks here. There's really no need to get these, so you could kind of just leave here. Yeah, the schedule is I think because, you know, tomorrow it's and stuff like that. I think the weekdays are going to be better. Because also there's a record days thing going on that we wanted to pick up some records next weekend. Now here I think you could just like go here and just pick up these things here, but we're gonna just play this casual and go here. Really don't need to collect anything. Like, you don't really need to get any rubies if you want to like get maybe a potion as a safety. Oh, help me! I'm in the dungeon in the castle. I know there's a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Winzip. Okay, nice. Thanks, Winzip. We do love this little intro. I think this is one of the best openings to at least our top 10 favorite openings to a video game. Yeah, I love that staple Zelda chime there. Now we got this little conversation here. Oh, Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leak the help. See, you got to listen to the experts here. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. To be or not to be. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it! Save the princess. Zelda is your sister. Oh. We got a little bit of a Star Wars Return of the Jedi homage right there. Now, you don't really have to go here for the Master Sword category. There's really... You could get the lamp there. It's a little bit slower there, but so you don't want to do that. You want to just keep going. You want to avoid that. So we are kind of just doing a little bit of a tiptoeing into to a collab with some split screen. There's no set date. We're just kind of just getting our feet wet here. Just kind of just doing a show and tell for now. So now you have a sword, obviously. I think these guys are kind of random in their movements. I wouldn't worry about it too much. So there are little things like movement. We're not going to focus on it too much here, though, but on like how you move up against a wall or like in corners and stuff. I guess for now, just try to focus on the route for now. Yep, rolling out the red carpet here. Quite a head turner. Here we go. So you could kind of go pacifist here. This is kind of like Metal Gear Solid a little bit, little infiltration mode. So this is the first enemy that you have to defeat. You have to get the key. It's key to get the key. So you don't need to get the map here because you really should have everything mapped out. So I think this guy is a little bit random, I guess, sometimes. Where he is. I mean, it's not a bad fight. So it's 3 hits on the sword. Then I think if you do the spin attack, it's gonna be 2 hits. Hey, Stick, how's it going? Ahoy! Hope we're having a thumbs up to your night. Thanks for checking in. We're just doing some a pre-race practice or demonstration of the Mastersword. Yes, we do have a collab split screen race in the community in the works. No timetable just yet, but we're just kind of just relaxing a bit, tiptoeing. We're playing on the Switch for now, just to just do a little show and tell. Thanks for taking the time to check in. Eventually, yes, we are gonna try to post a run on the board of Mastersword. Oh, you gotta love those sound effects there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I always like this little part, but here I could just kind of go Solid Snake, just go Metal Gear Solid style, and just infiltration mode. Very close. This game came out in 1991 or 1990s. I guess late 1990 maybe, or early 91, and then Metal Gear came out around 87. So it's really like a 4-year difference. Like this is kind of like Metal Gear a little bit. We're just messing around here. Yeah, so you really could just keep going through here. Now there is a trick here. If you go up here. Yeah, see, you could avoid them there. Yeah, so like if you go low, see, they're gonna catch you. But if you kind of go like a certain height, and then you could kind of avoid. There'd be an enemy here. Well, let's see. Let's catch up here. Hey, welcome in, Golden Chip Animation. Nice to meet you. Hey, Golden Chip. Hope you're having a good day. Thumbs up day. Fee is the deadliest character in the series. Being the master herself gives her the highest kill count. I guess that's Fee from Skyward Sword. Yeah, that's cool trivia. I guess we assume you're a Zelda fan. We love the Zelda series. We're amateurs, though. We're not experts when it comes to knowledge, so leave us off the hook. So you're gonna have to kill this guy, and you have to kill this guy. Now, it's optional to get this boomerang. So there are pros and cons to getting this. The con is you're gonna probably go into menuing a little bit more, and it takes about 2-3 seconds extra to get it. This little lag sometimes. But the pro is you could stun enemies, and it's a really good safety. So it's gonna be interesting to see in a split screen what people kind of do. Like, do you get the boomerang? You don't get the boomerang. I always like the we always like the aspect of a split screen race, because you kind of see like what each racer is doing. What strategies they're doing, like in real time. I think that's something really cool to see. Okay, we're going to use a boomerang for this demo here. Bum, bum, bum. So this theme here is heard throughout, not throughout, but it is heard in other games. Some games, not too many, in the Zelda franchise. So now you could stun him there. Now this guy is a mini boss here. You have to defeat him. You could use your boomerang. 1, 2. Let's just do a hit count. 3, 4, 5. We're just playing this safe here. 6. How much hit points does he have? 7, 8. My goodness. 9. Okay, Cloud 9. So that's 9 hits. So you want to get some speed. You want to get some spin in there. Hey, 1001 Games. Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for checking in, 1001. Hope you're having a thumbs up day. We're just doing some Zelda Mastersword. We're gonna be doing a like a collab race down the line. We're just kind of just doing a demo here. It's just good to get a stream in, and might as well, I guess, relax while you're at it. While we're at it. Now you could also use these pots here. I think it's 2 hits. 1 and 2. See, someone was nice enough to leave those pots there. Now that's what I call a big pickup. So remember, it's always polite to get the treasure first before talking to Zelda, right? Now you don't want to get the lamp there. So that's the 3rd time the lamp could make an appearance there. So yeah, you're not gonna get the lamp again. But yeah, we're very impolite. Gotta talk to Zelda first before getting the treasure. Gotta treasure these moments. So this is the first time you hear Zelda's lullaby, but not in full. If you talk, you can't hear the whole theme. You only hear the full theme in the first Dark Palace. This theme was pretty famous in Ocarina of Time. So you hear, notice we're hearing hints of it. We're not hearing the full one. So this is a little bit like a Star Wars-esque. There we go. So if you skip through this conversation, you can't hear this part. We love this part. Do you understand? Not at all. Yeah, we understand. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I notice a secret. Let's go. Okay, Zelda, hold your horses, hold your strategy guides. Forgot to use your line. That's a good pickup. You got a little bit backtracking here. Backtracking is not as bad as Metal Gear Solid. Oh man, Metal Gear Solid fans are in an uproar. So yeah, we're backtracking. But it's kind of cool backtracking. You're going with another character. It's not that long. And if you just want to give this guy a hard time, you could do that. You're gonna lose time, I think, by doing that, but whatever. It's just funny. So, yep, you could go pacifist here. I think left or right, it doesn't really matter, but I think it's just better to go left. Or just... See, go pacifist. There we go. Make the right moves, go right. And I think if you wait long enough... Yeah, okay, she does more hints. See, the old man. It's like a... Really like a sci-fi fantasy homage here. Like how those movies would, sometimes some of those movies would open up, sort of. So you could just go pacifist here. Now these currents, they don't play a factor now, but if you're going to play the full run, yeah, the currents do play a factor if you fight, excuse us, if you fight the wizard. An ornamental shelf. What the heck is that? I don't even know what the hell that is. I mean, we know what it is, but it's like such weird wording. Like the shelf with the swords. Wait, what? What is going? What the hell is going on? Well, you know what they say. Oh no, expert, come on, no, don't. You're not gonna cause an uproar. What did she say? We're not even following directions here. Alright, it's pitch dark inside. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. What is... Is our game glitched? Okay, well... It's odd. Did we do something? Well, I guess that's it for the stream. We can't push the ornamental shelf. Gotta put this stream on the shelf. Just kidding. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. Did we miss something? It's been a while since we played this. Okay. Wow, okay. What the? Well, when push comes to shove, what the hell is this? Did we mess this up? Yeah, let's just take this from the top. My goodness. Alright. Okay. Like, yeah, let's push the damn thing. What the? Hey. Alright. Hey, DLP, how's it going? Hope you're having a thumbs up day. Ahoy! Welcome in, DLP. Right now, we don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe we have to load up us. We gave this a whirl on February 6th. But the last time we really played this was like 2021. On the Switch, at least. Like, what's going on? Okay, let's take this from the top again. Jeez. Alright, alright, let's just do a saves point. We're just doing a little bit like a chill demo, just a show and tell. There's really not much showing, that's for sure. That's a good one, expert. Yeah, we're not really showing anything because we can't push this shelf. Yeah, like, what is going on? Yeah. Holy cow. Really? Like, is this game broken? Doing good. Trying to trade in my car for something better. We are waiting and I saw you were streaming. Hey, thanks for taking the time to check in. No worries if you have to go and do what you gotta do. Hope the hope the Porsche works out. Trading in Ferrari for a Porsche. We're trading in our bicycle to get another bike's bicycle. What the hell? Like, we're not. Wow, this so. We might have to play Super Ghouls and Ghosts or something. Like, do we mess? Like, we try to figure this out here. Yeah, we go here. Like, why? We're not doing this on purpose. This is bizarre. Is the game broken? Do we need the light? No, we don't. What the hell? Push it. Man. Well, Link is very weak. Zelda is doing all the heavy lifting. What is going on? Wow. Well, I think this stream of Zelda Link to the Past is... Well, we do have these backups. Jeez, on these other save points, but... Alright, we're gonna give this 2 more minutes, and then we just... I don't know. What the hell's going on here? Did we miss something? We got the damn key, no? We don't know what to do here. Can we go outside? Like, what the hell? Okay, well, this is a great race prep here. Yeah, we go here. Like, we've done this 100 times. Okay, there's a secret passage and yeah, we know this. What the hell, man? Yeah, I don't... That's just bizarre. Unless we might just have to take this from the top. Wow. Okay. Hey, at least we could try to just do it in one go, maybe, through here. That's just bizarre. Yeah, we're gonna try to play this on the Super Famicom and test out save states. You really need only 4 save states. You really only need 4 save states here. For Mastersword, like for boss fights generally. But if you want, like, you know, maybe if you play on emulator, you could get at least 10 save states. So I guess we'll take this from the top. We did want to keep this a short stream. We just wanted to do a short demo here. We're not using timers just yet. We were going to do some Contra Pacifist, but we don't have time. So we're going to just keep this dedicated to the Link to the Past. Okay, so we're going to skip the lamp. Pick up these leaves here, drop down here, and go up the bridge. Really cool rain effects, yep. You're gonna always repeat compliments. It's a slanted rain here. And the staple sound. The Discovery chime. Yep, and then you get a little Star Wars homage. Zelda is your sister. Spoiler alert. So just keep going up here. So we're not using the lamp. Yeah, you don't really need to be bothering here. If you want as a safety, you could just you know, hit those guys like there. Try to go left here on the wall and go pacifist. So this is for all the Metal Gear Solid fans right here. Just go pacifist. If needed, use your sword. Here we go. Dodge. See, Link is very generous not to attack those guards. So this is the first enemy that you have to kill mandatory. Now that's a key pickup. Avoid this. That's the map. You don't really need the map because you have everything mapped out. So do a little more Metal Gear homage here. I do wish that the game had a little bit more sections like these. So if you go up here, see, those guys are going to go down. Up and down for that. Here's the second enemy you have to kill. And here's the third one. Yep, more keys. Gonna pick up this boomerang as a safety. Gonna just do a save point here. Hopefully this works. I mean, maybe it's something with the lamp. Like maybe on the Switch, you need to pick up the lamp. That's bizarre because I know in the other consoles or whatever, if you skip the lamp, it's perfectly fine. Because I know she's saying, you know, have the lamp. Now you don't have to kill this guy, but you know he's gonna take one here, one pot here. Let's see, maybe do this a little different. You can kind of do that. That's where your boomerang really comes in handy here. Hey, Mazin, how's it going? Hope we're having a thumbs up day. Hey, what's up with the save states? Ahoy! Welcome in, Mazin. We're just doing a little bit of like just chill demo here. So you get Zelda's talking a lot. We don't mean anything by that. I'm gonna do a save point here. We were stuck at this shelf, like the shelf wouldn't push, so we had to reset the game. I don't know if something with the Switch where we need the lamp, so that's kind of bizarre. So that would be weird. Alf, yeah. Should have done Gandalf. Hey, you should have done Gandalf, indeed. That's kind of crazy, Alf. It's a link to the past. Yeah, this is going to be a short stream. You have to take our word for it. Then, like 10 hours later. So, yeah, we just almost done with Ocarina of Time. You know, just like, Thumb, what are you doing? What the hell? Yeah, what are we doing here? We're going in circles here. Look at this. Oh. Alright, playing Ring Around the Rosie here. I'm gonna go left. Let's just do a save point number 2, just for now. Yeah, if this is glitched, then it is the shortest stream of the time. It's okay. Zelda's gonna do more talking. Blah blah blah. Oh, she's giving helpful info. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, let's do a save point here. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous doing a save point here, but we couldn't push this shelf. See? What the? Are we? We're not making this up. Like, is it? Do we have to, like, go? Do we need to slam? Wow, on the Switch? That's bizarre. I'm just gonna make a note of this. Okay, 30-minute mark. Shelf. Couldn't push. Yeah, what the hell? Al Pacino or Al Facino? Is something going on? Did we miss something, Mazen? Not to put you on the spot. Maybe, like, I don't know, like, we're holding the controller, we're pushing it. Like, wait. It can't be, it's not this. I mean, we're pushing this. Yeah, what the hell? This is the second time it's happened. Like, okay, we're gonna do a test here. We're gonna get the lamp. Yeah, this is bizarre. Are you serious? So, like, do you need the lamp for the Switch? For the Switch version? Jeez. That's kind of crazy. That's interesting trivia. If this works, I mean... Okay, let's do a save state. Very bizarre indeed. That's crazy if it's the lamp, because in the Super Famicom you could skip this. You don't need the lamp. Even I believe on the Super Nintendo, like even the Super Nintendo Classic, but maybe the Switch. That's bizarre. This has to work. Just for the sake of the stream. Yeah, it's yeah, that was fun. But I think it would be fun if we do it split screen. It would be really cool too. Again, thanks for participating. Let's see. Okay, now this one we have the lamp. Yeah, wow. Huh. Oh yeah, you do need the lamp. Oh, because you get the lamp later? No. Jeez. Wait. Oh, we're playing Mastersword, you know? Oh, no, you get the lamp. You get the lamp at a later point. I know, you get the lamp when you talk to Zelda. Yeah, because it's a shorter... Yeah, oh, yeah, okay. Hey, we're amateurs. Oh man, we wrote out like a route thing on on the Discord, and the lamp is mandatory. Yeah, it is mandatory. Yeah, so you pick up the lamp when you rescue Zelda. That's why, because you save like 2-3 seconds. Okay. We're amateurs. No, no, it's amazing. You're gonna get a crazy time too. But it's all about collab, right? It's all about helping each other. I know it sounds cheesy and wishy-wash, and it's just matching, you know, people who feel, I guess, a sense of familiarity with a game, you know. So it could be two beginners, two intermediates, two advanced players matching up each other. Well, we're gonna have about 100 save states this go around. On the Super Famicom, we're gonna have about just 100 for the Master Sword, like probably 5 save states for each room. There's a lot of movements. Okay, we're gonna go in here. So now these rats are, I think, RNG or random on how they move. You don't really have to hit them. We're gonna have to update that Discord route. That you need the lamp, but it's quicker to pick it up where Zelda is, I think. So I think here you just kind of go down. You don't really need anything. You just keep going. We'll try to do a 1 run casual after this, just like a full run, no timers or anything. So yeah, just keep skipping here. Super extra crispy. Oh, super extra rusty with some fries. Game money to shine in this part. That's a good one. Well, we snaked our way through, that's for sure. Snakes! Indiana Jones does not like snakes. So you could just go here and make the right moves. Go right, pick up the key, and you can avoid all this. You don't really need a lamp to use the lamp. So yeah, that's cool. So you do need the lamp for this. So now go left, go up. Oh no, go left. So does that show up in the chat? Let's see. It has to be snakes. Ah, okay. So it doesn't show up in the YouTube. Okay. Let's see. We're just gonna. Go to stream elements here. Give us 1 second. We'll be back in a couple. Does that show up? No. Oh, be right back in a sec. Well, oh boy. Why is that? Did we do a studio mode? Thanks for nothing, studio mode. Yeah, good job, studio mode. Jeez. We're amateurs. Alright, what does that have to do there? I think we forgot to put the health break. And try to multitask here, but I think like that. Yes. Because the health break thing was also supposed to show up to YouTube, but it only showed up on Twitch. So, like that. So now it's gonna be two different timers going on. That's fine. I think you could just health break timer. That's fine. We're a little bit rusty here. Alright, I guess that's it. One thing there. I guess we don't have the. I think that's fine. Okay. Alright, I guess we're ready. Now go back to chat window. Restream. I think that should work. Yeah, YouTube Studio didn't do much there. Let's get back to. Get rid of the speed right back. Microphone is on. Now, okay. Yeah. Okay, studio mode. No. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're gonna go left and then up. Always up for that. Now this snake here, a rat, is a little bit random on where the key is. So sometimes, person can get a key a certain spot earlier. Here's where if you want to use the boomerang, you kind of stun these guys here. If you want as a safety, if you want to pick up something or some pots there. Okay, pull the switch. That's funny how Zelda's saying, like, you know, press the control pad. I think you could skip this dialogue, though, if you, like, hug the wall. Like, not this one, but this one. No, you can. On a Super Famicom, maybe you could? It's kind of, it's just minor. Whatever. Now, here's where things get interesting on a split screen. You know, it's a good safety. Is this your doing, Elf? Hell no. Yeah, it's a good safety to get this treasure chest here. So we get some lore here of Hyrule and Zelda Link to the Past. Really cool how they added the lore here. You got the evil wizard. Alright, more exposition. So you don't really have to seek the Elder for the Master Sword, or even the full run, you don't really have to. Now, it takes like, it's like a 4 second, it's gonna cost you 4 seconds to get this heart. For Master Sword, it's gonna be really interesting who picks up this. I think it's a good safety. It gives a good peace of mind here. If you want to refill your health, you can always talk to this guy. Let's see. Does he refill your health right here? No. Wait. Sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you leave, and then you can always come back. He does refill your health. Now, normally you kind of exit here if you're not doing save and quit. But the cool thing about this category or this run, you are allowed to save and quit. So, save and quit. Hey, welcome in, Christopher Morris. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Hope we're having a thumbs up deer night. When push comes to shove. Oh, are we not behind on the stream with the oh yeah, it's pushing something with the thing there. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing a Zelda Link to the Past demo on a race down the line. Split screen race of Mastersword. So you got to start from Alf's house here. Now what's over here? Okay, you want to get some money there. Now, where the hell do we go? Okay, yep, make the right moves. Go right. And then you're gonna cross this bridge like a bridge over troubled water. Bah. So you get the famous Zelda tune. Thanks for everyone for tuning in today. We do appreciate it. I know it's been almost 2 weeks since we last streamed, but it was kind of good to get a stream in on a Saturday. During the week, we're going to try to get 2 streams in on Contra Pacifist. And I think this is a good weekend game. Or we could always do this as a cooldown after Contra Pacifist. Now, you don't have to go here and talk to the old guy. Normally, you talk to this guy here. So we're kind of showing folks this on like what you could kind of skip here. So you don't really have to talk to this old timer. So yeah, you could just keep going up here. Now, the cool thing is, you could walk through this night guy here. I know, we gotta love our lore, our Zelda terminology, the night guy. Yeah, our knowledge will never see the light of day on Zelda knowledge. I just love the details in this game. Are really good, graphics-wise. Would love to see another 2D Zelda like this. Now we got our really cool tune here. Nice little slow foreboding. So just to show folks, there's really no safeties here. It's just, you're gonna skip the right, skip that. There's really no hearts right now. You could just go pacifist here. But if you want to get maybe a heart, I don't think it's worth it killing these guys. If you do want to get a potion, this is the best spot to get one, to get money here. Oh, that's a lot of balls, that's for sure. Yeah, that was kind of a ballsy pun. So here you're going to get 100 rubies. If you're going to go for a potion, it's a good safety, but you don't want to farm too much. That's a good spot to get some rupees here. I think getting a potion might cost you a minute, but it's a good safety. So he's gonna go up here. Now the right side is the map, just to show folks here. For this run, or just any of the categories, you really don't want to go in here and get the map, because as I said, you're gonna have everything mapped out. That's true. So you don't have to go to the right, just go to the left. There is a good safety here, I think. Yep, a heart, nice. So if you feel like you have to get something. What a head turner, this level here. So these guys, they move their heads. If they're moved their head a certain direction, that's where they're gonna go. So he moved his head left, he goes left. he moves his head up. See, he's gonna go up. So this is the first trick of the game. We haven't played this. You have to trust us. You have to trust us. We haven't played this in. I know it says like 2024 or something. Oh no, that's just now or last year. Oh no, this month. We were just messing around. We were trying to do a casual route. That's when we started thinking, oh, maybe we'll mess around with the Mastersword. It's not like we've been like playing it. We just, but this is our first time. I guess we're gonna test this out here. This is the first strat. It's nothing mind blowing. Casually, you could just do this, which is fine. So yeah, you're gonna hit all these guys. Another thing, your magic jar, when you finish a level or a dungeon, it counts your magic jar that's next to your boomerang here on the top left. So if you kill those guys, and that's a safety heart, you could open the door. But I think there's a trick though where you can only kill 2. Okay, that was 3. We'll next stream we could go into a little more detail. But if you have like an emulator or something, this is a good save state like to use, like right here to practice. So what we're trying to do here is we're looking at the visuals of the bones. Hope you don't have a bone to pick with our demo here. So like, there's like a tile here also. See? Oh boy. If you go past this like 3rd circle, we don't want to make this thing too overcomplicated for people. But basically there's a certain visual crossing point. You don't want to cross the line. If you cross a certain point, those skeletons will appear. So what this strat does is instead of killing 4, you're going to kill 2 skeletons. It's a good strat to go for. Yeah, very low risk. If you don't get it, worst case scenario, you fight 4 skeletons. Oh jeez. Are you serious? So yeah, I would have a save state here. So like, yeah, we're a little bit rusty. So we had 3, but no berries. But you can kind of see that. Now this is the compass. We're gonna avoid this. I don't know if we have time to do a full playthrough of the Mastersword, but we do have time to do a demo of it though. So you're gonna skip this. This is a really cool feature, or really something cool that you don't really see that much in the Zelda games. This was really cool that you kind of have the old guy talk to you, kind of using like some telepathy. So yep, keep going past this here. Oh, it's locked. So now you get the big key here. You could just kind of, if you feel like you want to get rid of these skeletons, you could. Oh. So you gotta make the right moves, go right. You gotta get the big key. Yep, it's key to get a big key. This is a good run because I think 30 minutes is a good like entry point. Ah, jeez. Now, if you have the fairy dust, you could sprinkle the fairy dust on those pink things, and then you get a fairy. So that's a good backup too. The key is always going to be here. It would be cool to play like a Mastersword randomizer, where like rooms are random or stuff, like a mixed dungeon. All right, more balls. I'm telling you, this dungeon is very ballsy. Yep. Now, here's your second save state I would use. Again, if you have 4 save, if you're playing this on Switch, you know, you're gonna have a save state for each boss. But on the emulator, if you have 10, let's say, at least 10, I would make this not save state number 2 exactly, but this would be a second one right here. So Yeah, this one is a bit tricky. I don't know if this is going to work on the Switch, but we'll show you the casual route first. Okay, casually, you're going to defeat all the enemies. So as you can see, it could be a little bit annoying. Definitely have a bone to pick. Now, these pink things are going to appear as soon as you defeat every enemy here. Keep an eye out. Then you lift this thing up. Now that's a big key pickup. So you could skip all that by taking a damage boost. And the big buzzword is iframes. When you get hit, you get like invincibility frames, like a certain window where enemies can't hit you. Let's see. Can this work on a Switch? Okay, it does. See? And then you could skip all this. You don't have to defeat the enemies. Now, if you have 3 heart containers, it's a little bit risky to go for that. It's very doable, but it's a little bit riskier. If you have 4, you could get your foot in the door a little bit more probability-wise, or a little bit more comfort. Is there any safety, though, here? Like, okay, you get heart 1. You get 2 hearts as a good recovery. Okay, let's try it again. So you're gonna hit this guy. There we go. And do that. It's very doable. I would say I would get the heart container and mess around with 4 hearts. And then if you feel like you want to get a safety heart, you have that. So that's a pretty cool thing right there. Okay, more pushing blocks. Yep, those blocks look like from the first Zelda game. Okay, bow and arrow. That's from the first Zelda. So in the first Zelda game, you had to buy the arrows. Zelda 2 did not have a bow and arrow. So now here we have the bow and arrow in the first dungeon, which is kind of cool. Oh boy, it's raining like cats, dogs, and heads. Okay. So the right side is a whole bunch of rubies, just to show folks. Maybe in another category run, if you want to pick up some rubies. These are like 5, 10, 15, 90. I think you get 90 here. But you don't really have to go there. So now, oh, it's a monster party. So get your bow out. Bow nose. And it's key to get the key. And what's over here? As a backup? Okay, heart. So you got a heart there as a backup. Once you get used to the route, you don't really need to use the lamp, per se. So, there's some arrows here, hearts, some good pickups here. So the bottom left is always going to be this. And then I think the bottom, yeah, the bottom here. More hearts. So you do get hearts as safeties if you're if you feel like you're low at health. You get some bows. Top left is always going to be this one. More balls. My goodness. So now here gets a this is the part could be a little bit these 2 rooms are very doable, but if you're playing with a timer, it could have some variance of seconds here. You could use this. Oh, okay. If he's pink, only arrows can hurt him, not the pots. Gotta keep an eye out on what color they are. So yeah, so this part here. Why do we have a save state there? Yeah, let's just for now use a save state here. Now you could charge up your sword. Yeah, this part's a bit tricky. Gonna take 4 arrows. Ah, see? So like, if you have 10 save states to use, I would say this is probably a save state because it's a good save state because you're practicing this room and also the boss fight right after. There we go. It's gonna take some practice to get there, but that's a good save state to use also. If you're low at arrows and hearts, you got a lot of stuff here. Okay, so there's a different ways of attacking this thing. You want to use arrows. You could use the sword, but you want to use arrows. And you're gonna, I think it's 3 hits each. Yeah, 3 hits each. So it's gonna be 18 hits. And then you gotta see, like, they're dancing, they're hopping. No hopping to stopping. We're just kind of showing this casually here. So they gotta retreat. They're dancing. They are dancing. Man, these guys, they got their dancing shoes up. Yes. But look at this. We're a little bit out of arrows. So let's redo some of our save states here. Just for this. I think we're going to make this one. And then just for kicks, we might make this 2. Not a good save state there. Whatever, we'll just make that 2. I guess a little wiggle room here. So let's say we stand here. 1. Let's see. Take a stand. So, oh yeah, this fight, it is tricky. Yeah, we haven't played this in a while. Maybe stand on the bottom left. There's like 4 different spots you could kind of stand, but I would just say if you're gonna play this casually at first, kind of just wait until the rows. If you feel like you want to hit the sword, but bottom left seems to be okay here. Okay, one more. Now he goes into this angry animation here. You could use the sword. Let's see. 1, 2. My goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hits. The sword. Bombs also hurt him as well. And I think the ice rod, but that's, you don't really want to get bombs or the ice rod here. So like once you kill the second to last one, once you hear that grumble, you could just stand right here and then just keep firing. And it just takes 3 arrows. One, and then you just, it's gonna take some practice, but that's also a good save state as well. Alright, we got the Pen of Courage. We'll see. We want to keep this 2 hours max here. Make this 3. Okay, now you have to get the shoes here. The reason why you have to get the shoes is because gotta hit the books here. Gotta get the books in the Kakariko village. You are correct, young man. Okay. What? Alf, I'm surprised a young man like you is looking for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that sword. According to the tales handed down by the Hylia, only the hero who has destroyed 3 pendants can wield the sword. I see you have acquired the pendant of courage. I will tell you about the legend. Oh no. Dude, just give me the shoes. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? How much... Yo, this guy's gonna talk. He talks more than Zelda. Oh no. Oh no. We didn't mean anything by that. Okay, we got the Pegasus shoes. I guess a reference to the Greeks. The Greek history. Remember, we're amateurs. Okay, so we're gonna... Let's just show folks where this is. So that skull was also in the first, in the castle. So you can't... It's really not worth it getting it, but let's see what's here. Bombs. Might be okay to get. Want to get rubies. So we actually think it's probably quicker to get the 100 rubies over here than getting the one of the balls. So if you want to get a safety potion, maybe this is better because then you get your bombs also. Yeah, there was you know, the like the Indiana Jones, I guess, Razor Lost Ark homage in the dungeon. There was 100 rubies, but maybe that's a better spot to get 100 rubies. Okay, you gotta use another save and quit. You're gonna have to keep track of save and quits too. The thing is, if you're playing on the Japanese version, there's gonna be one instance where you're gonna be starting from Sanctuary. I think it's after the Death Mountain. So like the Japanese text is just top and bottom, like sort of like here, right? Top and bottom. But you could press it by accident though. Okay, if you wanted to safety, you could get a heart here. So I think the collab races, we're kind of excited about it because we're also our viewpoint is we're just excited to see anyone race a game that we like. It could be any 2 people, and if it's 2 people playing Link to the Past for the first time, we think that's very exciting to watch. 2 people learning the game at the same time is very fun to watch. 2 people who might know the game a little bit more because they played it a little bit more, that's also fun to watch as well. And I think it'd be interesting to see the different strats being used simultaneously. So you could skip all this. Yep, skip, skip, skip. Okay, so this stream is sponsored by Skippy Peanut Butter. Now there is a strat here on the Super Famicom 1.0 where you could do a certain dash thing, and you could go dash here, skip all this, and you can just keep running, like use your dash here, and then it's one continuously dash. But in the Switch, you can't do it. So now, yeah, this was kind of a cool thing about the Link to the Past was the sense of perspective. So like, you can't get this unless you hit the books. There we go. And you know, Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell never used the library, so you're gonna use your save and quit again. You don't have to use save and quit, but it does save time. Now, do you start with 3 hearts though? That's the thing. Yeah, oh, okay. You always have, like, seem to have 1 heart left. So if you want as a safety, you pick up the heart here. Okay, let's drop down. Now, let's just see. Is this a safety here? Is there a safety here? Like, let's just say... I don't know, is this a quick safety? Like, what is this? We forgot. Yeah, you don't want to go here. There's no point. I mean, if you're really low at health, I guess maybe. So here's where your movements of getting used to the dash attack or the dash helps here. it's going to be, once you get that timer going, you're going to get more used to the route here. If you notice, we have not picked up any heart pieces. If we're going to go a safety route, you could pick up the bottle in Kakariko Village. You don't even need money, actually. You can get it for free. And then you could get like 3 quick heart pieces in Kakariko Village. And then you could get the 4th heart piece, which will give you an extra heart container in this dungeon, actually. But is there any other safeties here? Like I think this is another great fairy who restores your health. Yep, so that's always good to know. There's another heart container here if you want to bomb. If you want to bomb, like if you have 3 from Kakariko Village, or even 2. If you want a quick bomb here, but it's a little bit long to get this heart container, or heart piece, I feel. Kakariko Village, I guess we could show Kakariko Village once we get there. That's a little bit of a time consuming there. But there's like some quick heart pieces you can get at Kakariko Village. And you also buy Death Mountain too. I guess we'll have to figure out a heart safety route. What's the quickest route? So here you're gonna get your book. And let's play some music. Alright. You can skip that. You can't skip this though. You're gonna have to. So we got some more awesome dungeon music coming. So you need the Mastersword to be able to read this, I think. So this dungeon is going to be a little bit more complex. It's going to be a little bit more left and right. So these enemies are from Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Pretty cool. This enemy here is from Ocarina of Time. Yep, he's keeping an eye out here. I would, as a safety, get your bow. Bow nose. So one bow could kill that. If you're not going to use a bow, I think it's 2 sword hits. 2. And I think you could just run past him, no? Can you use Boomerang to stun him? Let's see. No, okay. I think as a safety, it's worth getting the bow out. There's plenty of spots to pick up bows. Let's use a safe state here. You never know, the power goes off. Or whatnot. You never know. Ooh, the laptop's getting kind of hot. We are playing a 16-bit game. Again, there's a lot more safeties here. You got hearts, bows. You got a lot of stuff here in these dungeons. Like, so what's this again? Is this... Do we go here? No, you don't need that. Okay, that's a map, so you don't really need to do this. Yeah, you really could just skip this room. Now here's where you're gonna have to get used. You gotta internalize the route. Let's see, what does he do? Okay, he's giving me some obviously info. So just like the book, you want to hit this. There's a certain, like, you can lose a couple seconds here depending on how you get that key, but just for the sake of this now, you just really want to run into this. You can run into here or there. Try to be careful here of avoiding that eye. Now I think you get the... No, you're going to get the big key, so we're going to backtrack. Not that much backtracking. So if you notice, we're using the sword dash. Here, some good safeties. I'm telling you, we've been using safeties a lot. This game is very generous. So now here, wait, that's the compass, so you don't really need that. Once you're really gonna just need the gauntlet, but you're gonna have to hit all these enemies. You could hide behind these, I think. See, he can't hit you. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool. I do like that game design. Now, make for it, run, force, run. Yeah, once you mess around with this more, you can kind of see. I'm pretty sure these balls are random, but if you feel like how much health do they take off actually? Okay, they take a half a heart. That's not too bad. Now, does this refill? No, okay. That's good to know. But if you want to get the hearts or whatnot, you can always go into that room there, where the map is. So we're gonna go left here and gonna get the Thanos Gauntlet. And yeah, we're gonna say it. There's a lot of pickups here. Man, look at this. You get rubies. You'll figure out where the hearts are, or you'll remember where they are, where the bows are. You don't really need the rubies per se. But the most important thing is this top left here. And here's Thanos. There it is. There's the Infinity Gauntlet. Or the Power Glove. Yeah, but Nintendo's doing some self-sponsorship. You could carry Infinity Stones. Yeah, we have way. You don't really need to buy anything in this run. Now you could just run. Yeah, you could just run right here, run past all these guys. Let's see. Yep, more bows. Now here, you want to get the top, the right side, the second from the left. No, you don't have to go here. These are fairies. So, if you get a bottle and a net from Kakariko Village, which are very quick to get, you could, as a backup, get fairies here. Where are they? Okay, second left side. This is a good safety as a possibility. If you take a death and you have a fairy in a bottle, you don't have to have it out in the open to collect like this. Like if you take a death, your health will refill. So that's kind of cool. If you have, let's say, 2 hearts or 3, this is a good quick heart piece to get. Just don't fall off though. Like don't fall off here. So that's a good quick heart piece. Only get that if you want to get an extra heart container. So you could try to map out like what's the quickest way to get 4 heart pieces. I think 2 in Kakariko Village, 1 here, and then 1 near Sanctuary. That's probably a good route. If you're gonna go the safety route, you get and might as well get a bottle too. So go right here, just push the block. You'll start to memorize keys here. These guys are going to make an appearance in the 3rd dungeon, the 3rd and last dungeon, or the next and last. You don't have to do all this. You could just, once you get the key, it's always going to be on the bottom left. There's a certain trick though where you could dash into the door. I don't know if that's a Super Famicom exclusive where you could dash it. But for sake of today, we're just gonna go in the door. Hey Dan, how's it going? Hey Combustible Dan. Hope you're having a thumbs up day. It's going pretty good. We're just learning some, or relearning some Link to the Past Mastersword. We'll do Contra Pacifist on a weekday, but I felt like for a Saturday, I just want to relax. A little bit, I guess, of an RPG game. This is a really fun run. It's like a 20 to 30 minute run. It's just the first 3 dungeons, and it's really fun. Like there's not that many tricks or glitches, and it's a really good like entry point. Like we wish more games kind of had like more of the longer games kind of had like these subcategories. Like it's a nice little entry point. So you gotta have to kill all these guys here. We're just playing this on the Switch just for like demo purposes. Okay, now here's another condition. It's one of these rooms where you have certain conditions. Kill all enemies or light everything. So light them up. Yikes. You gotta keep an eye out here. This is a save state I would practice. If you have 10 save states, this room could end your run. Yeah, as you can see, we're just showing this. Like, this is what can happen. Like, those guys are pretty rough. Let's just take this from the top here. Yeah, the randomizer would be fun as well. We're not going to go Super Metroid and Link to the Past just yet, but I think this will be a fun randomizer. But I think a Mastersword randomizer would be fun as well, where the rooms are mixed with the dungeons, because there's only 3 dungeons. You could do a lot of mixed stuff here. Now, as a safety, I would get your boomerang, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I would get your boomerang and just stun these guys. You might... The downside is you're going to have to go back and forth into the menu here. Here's a safety. You could hide behind this thing right here. My goodness, what the... Now, again, you want to go back to your safety, use a boomerang. You could go diagonal here with the boomerang, which is kind of cool. But I think once you get your key, which is going to be the second to the right, I would get the heck out of here, because you're going to get some hearts coming up. So I think it's the top right here. Yep, top right. It is key to memorize the keys. These guys kind of follow where you were last. Like, see, like here, you can kind of like manipulate a little bit. Oh, go in. A little bit low at health here. Okay, see, you get a heart. I think you get 2 hearts here. Now remember, only bows I think could hit this guy. Okay, here we go. So you can't skip this. Yeah, you just had to... This takes about an hour. No, just kidding. It doesn't take that long. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this fight here, you definitely want to use the save state. If you have emulator, you have 10 save states, so use at least 10. If you're Switch, you have 4. I would use a save state for this boss fight here. Okay, now this boss fight, if you have a split screen race, what makes this fight so exciting, you have different strats to use. And there's some RNG, I think, after like the first 2 cycles. So this is a fight where it's like cycles is always going to be a fun one. Like how many cycles can you kill these worms? Like, this is what makes the Mastersword race so fun. Okay, so you could use bombs, sword, or bow and arrow. You could also use the ice rod, but ice rod takes some time to get. Let's take this from the top here. Okay, we're gonna get our bow out here. Just do a save state right now. Yeah, this fight is pretty random. It's like half random. Let's see. Yeah, I think the safest strat is to use your sword. Let's just see how much damage these projectiles take. My goodness, come on. Okay, is that 1 damage? Okay, if you hit into the body, it's 1. If you hit their little projectiles, it's what? A half a heart? We just want to confirm this. Okay, it's a half a heart. So it's kind of like the Mega Man games. If you run into the body of the robot, you know, you take more, like twice more damage than like the projectile. So it's sort of like with this worm fight here. So you don't really want to run into them. Maybe you could get iframes if you want to be fancy. I think it's worth using bows for the first cycle, maybe. See, let's see. That guy was going down. Is he going to go down? See? So first cycle seems to be random, I think. I wonder how many different variations there are. So I think it's just, yeah, it's probably safer to just kind of like jab with your sword. Like, if you use a spin slash, kind of like just take a little jab here. And you kind of go backwards, but you're okay. If you want as a safety, you could have the potion. Or a fairy or whatever. Okay, there we go. Now you're pretty good at health. You have 2.5, so it's going to take 3 body hits. Yeah, this is a tough fight. Very tough fight. Also, just to defeat him is very tough. And also, when you got the timer going, this fight can end your run. Like, you know, like depending where you are in your time. Yeah, this is a safe state. This is a safe state. Okay, last dungeon. Oh man. It's gonna be good to get the demo out, just for ourselves, just to talk it out also. Okay. Gotta use save and quit here. Oops. Okay, save and quit. And then one more dungeon. See, now, when you do save and quit, you kind of have to go through the menu, though, right? That's the one downside. So I think you're going to start from Alp's House or Sanctuary. I think you're going to start from Sanctuary. Yep. So if you want to refill health, you go here. We could be wrong on this. We don't know. We forgot the route. You go. I think you start from Sanctuary. Okay, let's just show folks some safeties here. What's over here? Okay, nothing. I think there's some apples they can get. Not Apple computers. So if you want to go safety mode, boomerang. I think this is a heart piece right here. So I think this is a good quick heart. Hopefully, is this a heart piece? Yeah. So those are 2 quick heart pieces, and then I think there's 1 quick one in Death Mountain maybe. They can get with the mirror, and then I think you can get 1 at Kakariko Village. So you could get like, it's not that much of a time loss if you go to the extra heart route. You know, it's always good to get a time in first to get a feel for the game. It's always good to explore safeties. Yep, do the safety dance, and there we go. Okay, so you have to go here. Oh no. You thought the more old men talking exposition. This guy's gonna talk. So you gotta have to get familiar with the route here. With this part here. Oh no, not this guy. This guy is just a talker. Oh no, dude. We're just being playful. He just talks. Alright, old timer. Back in my day, the young people used to listen. Now, everyone's just talk about us old timers. Okay, oh no, more talking coming up here. Okay, these guys, ooh, they can take 2 health, I think. Rocks take 1 health. Okay, they take 1 health, those also. I think these guys are a little bit random in their movement. Don't get too caught up, though, on that. You start to improvise a little bit. And you get a health refill. So he talks more. Yeah, he says I talk too much. Like right here, let's see. I talk too much. Yeah, he did, man. Well, he gives you a magic mirror. Okay, oh, it could get kind of rocky here. So now, I think... So, if you're playing this on the Japanese 1.0 Super Famicom, you could skip that part. And then you could, like, do a certain dash thing where you just go all the way. But a good safety is this guy refills your health. Yep, he does refill. And that's pretty darn nice of him. Alright, could get kind of rocky. If you have 3 heart pieces, this might be a good time to refill your health by getting the 4th one, because this one's pretty good. This is an easy one to get here. It's right there. So maybe get 1 at Kakariko. I'm trying to figure out what other ones you can get. I know there's 1 you can get by dropping down here, but I don't know. Let's just for now. Hey, you silly rabbit! Tricks are for kids. Yep. So yeah, that heart piece is really quick to get, and then trying to figure out where that 4th one you can get. If you're not gonna go Kakariko Village, like what would be a 4th one? We'll have to figure that out. But as you can see, you can get 3 heart pieces pretty quick. So this is the Death Mountain Tower, Tower of Hera. We're gonna do our last save state on Mulworm. Now the boomerang you could do some things with the boomerang. You could kind of use that, or you could use your bow. So what I like about this is that so you can pick up the boomerang, and then you could go through the stairs, or you could use the mirror. Let's see. I don't know what's faster, like, because then you have to go into the menu. If you're gonna go into the menu, make sure, I guess, go to the left, because then the mirror, like the menu, if you go to the left, see, it goes like that. If you go right, it goes like that. So you could use the mirror. I guess it's preference. This is where you kind of have to get used to the route. Start to internalize this. Play it a couple times, so it's sort of ingrained. So I think you can go right here. Okay, now you could do this. Yep, you could, just like in the Hyrule Castle. Now I think, yeah, you could kind of do that. You could kind of hit this tile here. You could kind of do some things here, but it looks like you need the big key. Okay, so it's good that we show that. Next stream that we do this, we will do we'll try to do a full casual run. No timers just yet, probably, but we'll do like maybe, hopefully we could get this on a Super Famicom emulator going. We do have the Super Famicom cart also. That could be kind of cool too. But the cool thing about emulator is, like, you know, you have more save states to use. So I think this is the map. Yeah, let's just get the map for the hell of it. You don't really need it. You gotta be careful of those fire projectiles. So here is, yeah, here you're gonna, it's sort of like an auto-scroller, but there's a cool strat that you can do here, I think. Let's see. I think if you just, like, stay here, you can kind of just do this. Like, now there's a trick where you could hit the thing on the bottom left. It's going to change the colors. And then there's a trick where you could time it so you could dash and then get through the blue things. it's like a 3-second time save, I think. But I think casually this is fine. If you stay here, but now that might be a little bit too risky. So you know, you could try to like get a little bit of a distance. Is there any hearts here? Wait, we're a little bit low of health here. As you can see, this is a little bit. It's a good. I like this because it's a doable run, but it's also a challenge. It's also a good challenge too. There's like different strats. Do you use a boomerang? Do you you know? Do you use the bow? You know, like it's kind of cool, I think. My goodness. So, leave us amateurs off the hook. Okay, now here you're gonna have to use the lamp. Is there a safety? Oh, okay. So you don't have to kill these guys. Let's see. All right. If you want to use up, get a magic refill. This is where you want to use the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay. Gonna go here again. Well, not again, but deja vu. Oh. It takes like 3 hits to kill those guys. You could use a pot, take 1. We don't know yet, like, what's the best route here with, like, the red and blue yet. Just taking this casually here. So you can kind of do that. You can kind of mess around, get used to things. As a safety, you can use your sword. So let's see. Let's go safety mode. Let's get our boomerang out. Once you internalize this, you can kind of just, you know, start to go infiltration mode and just skip all this. You can kind of do that. We're not going to go into too much details here, but try to get used to the movements there. Now, as a safety, you could use your bow and arrow, or you could use bombs. So if you feel like you're low at health, you could throw bombs here. That's a good safety. Can you hit arrows here? No, okay. But you can use arrows through there, but you can't use an arrow through the pot. So this is the Moon Pearl. It's, for the full run, you do need this. But for the Master Sword, you don't. And then also for the full run on Japanese 1.0, you could use what's called a bomb skip. In the Switch, you can't do it. So you use iframes when you get damage, and then you could, like, you skip this little, like, gap, and then you could get the Moon Pearl. So for Master Sword, no Moon Pearl. No hearts here. But there are a lot of hearts in the room before the boss. There's like 10, I think. Okay, we're almost there. Ooh, yikes. You gotta be careful of this bounce thing. This is where the red and I think where you hit the star thing might affect things early. Try not to get too caught up in, like, yeah, okay. So as a safety, you want to hit the red, I think. Not that red enemy, but so you might have to backtrack here. Yeah, so that's a good note, actually. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna take note. Start, like, once you practice this, you'll start to see. Yeah, so you want the blue blocks to go up, and then that way you could get these hearts here before the boss. As a safety, you could, yep, hit those Triceratops there. Love that sound. Never gets old. So yeah, got hearts 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hearts in the mix. You could get rid of these guys now if you feel like it, because, you know, if you fail at Mulgrim, you could drop down, get, whoa, you get 12 hearts. My goodness. Now, as a safety, I think you could get... Yeah, wait. I think this is where the fairies are. No, that's the moon pearl. Let's see. Hold on a second. Ah, okay. Oh, we messed it up, but... I think if you hit that thing here, you go into these pots. Whatever. We'll do that another time. But you don't really want to go. You want to have at least a fairy or potion already, because then you go down the pots and you go back to like the first floor or something. It's a bit of a time loss. So now Mulgrim, I think, is RNG in his movements. Yeah, this fight is gonna be fun to watch on a split screen, just to see what patterns you get. Okay, here we go, Mulgrim. Now, he's got the googly eyes. Sometimes it's good to, like, if you have a save state, definitely use a save state for this fight. So if you notice, we had 4 save states. We have one for Mulgrim, third and last boss, second boss, desert, first boss, and then one for, like, that strat or something where you take the iframe. So 4 save states should be enough for the Master Sword. Again, emulator, you have at least 10. Knowing us, we're gonna have 100. It's just kidding. We'd like to use a save state before entering here, just to see, like, you know, maybe his patterns are a little bit different. Now, you could use a little bit of a stab here. So just show folks, if you get hit, it's 1 heart. And then he could push you off. Let's say he pushed you off. That's why, yeah, you want to save these hearts for that occasion. Like, so you have a lot of hearts there as a backup, so it's good to show that. You could use bombs, I believe. But I don't think you could throw a bomb here, though. Like, yeah, once you're off there, it's... Let's see, bombs, just to confirm this. No, it doesn't. You could use 2 bombs at the same time, but I thought it did, but I guess we're amateurs. We're almost there. Now, can you use arrows? Yeah, we don't. It's been a while. So can you use arrows? We just want to confirm. No, I don't think you can. Let's try bombs again. Oh my goodness. This is why we had to rewind. Arr, leave us off the hook. So it's good to study this. I don't know. No, it doesn't. Alright, that's good to know. Alright. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just use the sword. Expert's getting a little bit antsy. Okay. 1 hit. Let's count hits here. Remember, spin sword does damage. Does double damage. 2. Oh my goodness. You can see the salt, the frustration of this fight here. This guy is... But sometimes it's fun to have this randomness, you know, I feel. So, like, maybe try to stand, like, in the middle here a little bit. Don't get too close to the corners. See... Yeah, this... We're not really... It's not a tutorial, believe me. It's just a show and tell, really. Yeah, if this was a tutorial, you'll get your money back for sure. Wait, could you... Yeah, I think this was like a good, like... Yeah, this is a good safety strat here. But remember, you gotta move around a little bit, though. Like... So maybe you could go, kind of go like this. But that's a little bit too much. Let's just go to the basics with... Trying to, like, go into the middle more. And then, yeah, this is something you just really have to practice. Like... we can't really explain it too well here, but like try to get used to like just not attacking him. Like get a safe state, and we said that sometimes in other games and other boss fights and stuff. Like try to get used to just like moving around with him. You know. See, and then you can kind of like see what he does. You can see that one little hit was there. I mean, all right, let's just see what we can do here. Come on, amateurs. All right, I think we got this. Let's go. But yeah, use a safe state to practice this. That's... My goodness, what the hell? All right, let's continue. We're gonna get a game over. It's been a while since we played this. As you can see, I just think this makes for a fun race, if anything. Okay, move, move. I think it's also where his tail is also like you'll start to get used to things too. He's gonna get a little bit faster though. Also, you could actually use your dash attack as well. My goodness. Okay, leave amateurs off the hook, please. Oh my... Dude. We're rusty. We got him though. Goodness. That was... Like I said, this is a... I think this is one of the best categories in any speedrun. It's a fun one. Okay, let's get the Mastersword. Alright, we'll end the stream there. We'll get the Mastersword. Gonna save and quit. Save and quit. Hey, lol, how... is that how you pronounce... Sorry if we mispronounced that. Low? Hey, thanks for the compliments. We appreciate it. Nice to meet you. I know you're in the community. It's great to see you. Thanks for checking in. If you're a Zelda fan, yeah, we love the Zelda series, and we're just doing like we're gonna do a split screen community race down the line. So we're just kind of doing a demo of strats and stuff. I know you've been playing some Kid Icarus. That's a game that we that made us a lot very salty. Yeah, Kid Icarus is no kidding. That game is rough. Yeah, Kid Icarus is so GG's on the progress you're making with Kid Icarus. Yeah, if we haven't already subscribed, we'll try to subscribe. We've been meaning to if we haven't. But we know you've been playing some Kid Icarus. Oh, you beat Link to the Past last January. GG's. Yeah, we love Mario games. We love Zelda, Contra, Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man. Like, you know, the main series stuff. We also love, you know, hidden gems too. You know. Yeah, Kid Icarus is not easy. That's, yeah, no kidding. Kid Icarus is no kidding. That's for sure. So you're going to have this amount of hearts by the Mastersword. It is also on the NES Switch Online. We do have an original NES and like an AVS that we play over EverDrive. Like, when we use NES games, we usually play on our EverDrive, but the Switch Online, I like the Switch Online sometimes because it could be nice and convenient too, you know. I think you're gonna start from Sanctuary. Yeah, we do use a lot of puns. That's we try to keep it playful. You know, we try to use puns when we can. We would mostly speedrun, so some games there's a lot of repetition. Like, you know, some games we might repeat a lot of stuff just because, you know, it's like if we did if you do a playthrough of Kid Icarus, you know, and then if you do a speed run of Kid Icarus, you might have to replay Kid Icarus, you know, multiple times. So we would, you know, try to do some puns on titles, you know, like, so Kid Icarus, no Kid Icarus, stuff like that. I know there's like eggplant in Kid Icarus, so we kind of do a pun on eggplants and stuff. So, those eggplants are so darn annoying. Hey, G-Guy! Welcome in! You're here for the puns, you know, kidding. Hope you're having a thumbs up day. We'll be back with Contra Pacifist on a weekday. We don't know what exact day, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But we kind of want to, like, put the weekend as, like, something a little bit different, like an RPG or something. Nothing, like, set in stone right now. But it's just, the Mastersword is something that we always wanted to play. Now, this is a fake Mastersword. See, this is it, the Mastersword. Oh, nope, can't be it, too bad. Are you playing the full game today? It's gonna be a short stream, because we had some plans later in the evening. Eventually we'll play the full game, but we've been kind of like talking a lot, going over like things. So sometimes our voice could get a little bit tired too, but we'll definitely do a full run down the line of the game. We've done it in the past before. Yeah, no worries, geeks. Hope your air conditioner. Oh yeah, why did we say air conditioner? Oh, you're fixing something on your desk. Yeah, I hope that works out well. But yeah, sometimes when we do a show and tell, you know, we just talk no matter what, how active the chat is. Like we're always going to be talking regardless. So yeah, definitely the full game down the line for sure. But I think for this particular race, it's going to be the first 3 dungeons and getting this Mastersword. But the full run, like 2 hours, is pretty good. Or like a little bit above 2 hours. That's going to be very exciting to get. Yeah, for a full run, you definitely want to get the mushroom, because the mushroom will get you the magic powder, which you could turn those like pink things into fairies, and that can get you health. So yeah, go through here. Actually, we want to show folks. So like this is what the text reads. And that's the Mastersword. It's a fun little introduction to the game. Oh, you play on the NES and SNES. Yeah, the Super Nintendo and SNES Classic Mini are also good too. You know, Kid Icarus is on there, and A Link to the Past. Hey, Valkyrie Star Gamer, how's it going? It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I think we're good. We could do a cooldown. Maybe we could play some balloon fight just to unwind here. Thanks everyone for checking in today. We do appreciate it. Maybe we could just play some balloon fight to unwind. Yeah, so we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. We wanted to just get these collab races tiptoe in. I know Geeks is interested, but not to put anyone. Oh, excuse us. Oh, our voices. We usually take some breaks every hour or two to get water and stuff, but not to put these people on the spot, but we know Geeks is interested. Mazin is interested in a dad level podcast, um, as hosting or behind the scenes or commentating or possibly racing. DC Miners and Retro Room are interested. Um, I guess the collab races, it's mostly matching people who feel comfortable with the game. So you could have two beginners racing each other. It's not like a beginner racing, someone who's done this category 100 times. Like it's yeah. We'll do a run of balloon fight to wind down the stream. That sounds pretty good. Um, so we were playing some Demon's Crest. We did complete that. Yeah, how do you get out of this? Oh, how to we've been playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. It's a really good one. I can't see it because the screen is cropped because the Switch is widescreen mode. But we'll go to Balloon Fight. We'll just play it for a little bit. Thanks again, everyone, for checking in today and hanging out. We do appreciate it. Well, let's see if we could complete a run. We did complete a run. We're gonna upload our run on speedrun.com, just for the heck of it. But we're not gonna run a timer. We'll just see what we can do here. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. We're gonna unwind here with some Balloon Fight. This game is pretty fun. Oh, Burger Time. Yeah, that's the one that we would like to play too. It's good to play those like high score or quick play. We call those like quick play, like games that you can kind of play for 15-20 minutes. Okay, let's start over here. Yeah, that's a hard game though. Like, that's a game that we would like to finish. So we messed this one up though, so that's fine. If you play this with a timer, it can get really chaotic. Because it's like, you're like, oh, I lost 5 seconds of here, but we're just gonna play this for fun. We'll see how well we do. So this is kind of like Joust. If you played Joust, Joust came out before this. Hopefully, don't burst our bubbles here. I mean, that's still good progress. Like the fact that you played it. Like we had never really played Burger Time. We just haven't had the time for it. Or just, I guess you gotta have burgers while you play it. bad joke. I know we're playing this a little bit slow here, but we're just kind of just playing this casually. Oh my goodness, that was a thundering experience. This is so the speedrun is 12 phases, or the goal, but the game kind of loops. But all right, let's restart. I met Balloon F later. Sorry, we missed that. Oh, you mean like F? This is a fun one. Oh, you played Joust later. Yeah, you played Joust first. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Yep, the controls in Joust could be kind of tough with the ostrich. Don't mean to ostracize the game. It takes a little while to get used to Joust. For sure. So Iwata, who eventually became a CEO of Nintendo, was a developer of this game. He was the one that was kind of part of the team who did the DS and the Wii. And Kirby's Adventure from Howl's Laboratory. We do have his book, Ask Iwata, where it kind of like was part of his interviews and stuff, and it kind of has like different things from his from when he said in those interviews. It's a pretty cool book. Yeah, we love this game. I mean, it can make us a little bit salty. Yeah, this game could be frustrating. If you're playing this with a timer, you don't want to get these balloons per se. Yep, because you don't get a 1-up, I think. If you're playing for high score, you want to get these balloons, but you don't want to get these counting too much. So you want to get like 4 or 5. But it's still sunny out, actually. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We're going to go up here. Hit the bird. Yikes. It's always good to unwind with some of these games here. I do love the, we love the sound effects of this game. A lot of great sound effects. Like, great game over music too. But also it's, I love the fanfare. Love that tune right there. Do 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 do. I love the animation too. When you hit the birds. Like, you can see their eyes, which is kind of cool. A little bit of detail there. Love that little sound effect there. And you're like, is this... Okay. Get this bird. Bird is the word. Here we go. Okay. You gotta get this... You gotta get this bird here. You could get these birds a little bit early. All these patterns are the same on the routes. Like, there's a map of all 12 levels that show you where the birds are, how they start. So you can kind of like memorize it a little bit. This might be a game over. That's fine. We're amateurs. Yeah, this is not... We're not experts at this game. This is a game that we have to really practice. Like, really sit down and get your attempts in. It's not an easy game. It's an 8-bit game, right? But we got halfway there. That's pretty good. Yeah, an NES is probably tied for Super Nintendo. For our favorite system. Super Nintendo has some really good RPGs. Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy VI, and Chrono Trigger. Those 3 RPG games were like so good. And obviously Link to the Past. Okay, let's see what we can do here on our last continue here. Or last live. Let's make it count. Oh no! Oh, we went for it. Try to get that last bird on the top there. Yeah, we're... Okay, it's okay. I like this music right here. Do, 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 do. When in elementary school, I crafted this game scenario with cardboard and the balloon had a magnet. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty creative. That's pretty cool. That's because it's kind of like balloon fighting a little bit. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Very creative, very crafty too. That's called, that's the arts and crafts, literally. But it's great to see you, Lo. I think we wanted to keep a short stream. I know we always joke short stream, and then we end up streaming for 5 hours, but we have to be somewhere. It was great to run into. It was also great. We definitely gotta forget people, but it's great to run into G Guy, Combustible Dan, Mr. Matthews, Mazin, Geeks or Geek Historian. If we miss anyone, Valkyrie Star Gamer. And I think there was someone else who stopped by, some type of Zelda fan, Dad Level Podcast, Stuttering Stick, 1001 Games, Golden Chip Animation, I guess was a Zelda fan, or apparently. But if we miss anyone, We are amateurs. We did a good demo, show and tell of Link to the Past, Mastersword. Try to get this collab races going. Just nothing set in stone. Contra Pacifist. We are going to be doing a couple streams of Pacifist Contra. Hopefully, we'll get at least one stream in during the week with Contra Pacifist, but we like to do that back to back. We can always mix things up because we have our EverDrive. You know, we could play all these NES games that we have on the go. We could always play more Balloon Fight or like, you know, Blades of Steel just to mix things up a bit. But we will be doing back-to-back streams of Contra Pacifist, full runs. That's going to be exciting. And then obviously we have Link to the Past, where we're going to try to do full runs on Master Sword on that. Try to get sub 30 just to start. Okay, everybody. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. We do appreciate it. I don't know if there's anyone on that's, let's see, who's, thanks, Lo. Definitely nice to meet you. If we haven't subscribed, we'll definitely make a reminder to sub. Thanks for hanging out, Contra Crew G Guy. I think we're not going to do a raid because we're a little bit tired and we kind of have to be somewhere soon. So, yeah, keep an eye out. We'll try to update people on our post on when we do stream on our community tab. That's probably the best place to have updates. So, since we don't have a set schedule, that's probably the best thing. But we're going to definitely try to get at least one Contra Pacifist stream in a weekday. We might be doing some record day stuff over the next weekend, and then we'll see where things go. But thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Okay, everybody, we're gonna call it a night. All right, later. Hey, thanks, Lo. Appreciate that. All right, thanks everyone for your support. Catch you later. All right, later. Maybe type a message. Let's see. So it's just show record that we typed in. Okay, everyone, later. All right, catch you soon. Thanks again. Later.